Welcome to Sterling High School in the TV studio. I'm Jared Claiborne, your principal, joined by Mrs. Sukinik, our Director of Special Services. Did I get that right?
Yes, you did.
I always like to mess those up. Welcome and thank you for joining us on the Castle Connection. How are you doing today?
Great, thank you for having me.
Awesome. So we are finishing up, first of all, it's like the end of July.
Already.
Can't believe it.
Panicking.
But that means that our summer credit recovery school, something we have not done here in a long time as far as a summer school, is done today. We had over 50 students, I think, take advantage of them, most of which are going to earn their credit recouping, which is a win for them. So I just wanted to say thank you to the students and the staff for their commitment in that. That is definitely something much needed as we come out of the pandemic impacts on our school year. But actually, we wanted you to hear, because we also have annually, we have extended school year for some of our students.
Yes, we're excited that extended school year is back in person. Last year we did it fully remote. So we had the students here, and really it is what it says, extension of the school year. And so the programming is mainly life skills based, but we've tried to provide experiences for our kids outside of the building that maybe necessarily they wouldn't get during the school year or at home. And so we've taken the kids to various places in the community. And so we have some pictures to share with you. Well, first is Mr. Gebhardt walking some of our kids. Sometimes kids just need a break, and we've enjoyed the summer fresh air, getting out around the track, using the fitness center here, and just taking advantage of those opportunities. We went to the Starview Diner recently, and students practiced ordering for themselves, interacting with the waitress, and learning, putting into practice all of the things that they've learned about restaurants and food service and things like that in the building. They were able to carry that over out into the community.
I missed that one, Ms. Sukinik. I don't know how.
Oh, we didn't invite you to the diner. Sorry, Mr. Claiborne.
One.
So kids, you know, they got pancakes and French toast, and they were just as happy
too.
as can be.
Awesome.
So it was great.
Beautiful.
And we also went to mini golf in Voorhees.
Yeah, great.
And so the kids had a nice time there, not too hot that day. So that was fun. And we've partnered with Mr. Sheehan, who has an inn at the Stratford Swim Club.
Very good.
And we've worked with the management there and took a lane every Thursday at the pool. And students are getting not only physical fitness there, but you know, just it's all around good practice to know how to swim and sharpen your skills of swimming.
Water
and
exposure.
Water
and
safety. Well, right, exactly.
Yep.
Those were the words, water safety.
Yep, very nice.
So you'll see this next part, our students put on a breakfast brunch for our staff, and they had stations set up with healthy banana pancakes, French toast to order. There's the avocado toast station. So students worked with the staff, and you'll see the maintenance crew came in and ordered and were able to take their brunch to go, and that was just a really big hit of our session.
Awesome. They'll do the Castle Connection is something we've done in the year. We're going to bring that back eventually when we can, right?
Right, the Castle Cafe.
Castle Cafe.
Yes.
This is the cafe.
Right.
Castle Cafe, correct.
Right, so we've done coffee and bagels for staff.
Yeah.
They could have a standing order, and it'll be delivered right to the classroom. So we're excited to bring that back. We also had Jake Strong, the magician, come in, and I was just floored by his magic. And so the students really enjoyed that as well. And bowling, you know, another fun activity that sometimes you just don't think of. It's right in our backyard. 30 strikes?
Yeah, 30 strikes.
30
right
strikes,
there.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
So they had a fun time bowling.
Which is actually in Stratford, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 of our students, or 3 of our students, are actually in a work-study program at McDonald's. So they're training there, doing various work tasks, and the hope is, you know, to be offered employment. but they've been great partners for us, working, they gave the kids uniforms and just working with the management there. And of course, free lunch is always nice, but McDonald's has been our #1 work partner so
awesome.
far. Yeah.
And that's one of our goals, to help the students through that. We actually have a success in our 2021 graduating class, right? Can we say that?
Yes.
Mr. Stephen Kenner.
Mr. Stephen Kenner is on our crew here, working in the summer, doing maintenance and custodial work, and I see him almost every afternoon. So it's fun that he's went from student to staff overnight.
That was part of the transition to work progress that you guys
We
did?
had him in working with the crew for a couple years now, and they loved him, and he does great work, and offered him employment.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming in and sharing some of those things that your students are doing. They have a little bit more than a week remaining for their ESY school year.
Yeah.
But it's great program, and thank you to you and your staff and the instructional aides.
Yes. It's been great also getting to know the freshmen too. We get a
new kids.
heads up on who we're getting, so
Awesome.
It's fun to meet them.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Speaking of freshmen, student orientation is going to be on August 24th. So that is a Tuesday night, I believe. August 24th is 6:30 p.m. will be the freshman orientation, followed by a second session at 7:30, which really is geared for our sophomores and any other student that may have been fully remote and missed that opportunity to be in the building or desires that opportunity for an orientation experience. So that'll be on August 24th. More information will come to you formally through email regarding that, but you can mark your calendars. If you happen to miss it due to vacation, it's going to be okay. One of the first things we do at the beginning of the school year is a little bit of a mini orientation as well. And speaking of which, we did get a approval of an update to the school calendar for next year, which just occurred in the board meeting last evening, and that is to change the first week of school, the student week, to half-day early dismissal days, and that's just part of our plan to offer professional development not only to our staff, but to celebrate the high school experience with our students and staff, to do our equity training with both of our staff, and then just, again, the gradual welcome back to what the high school experience should be. So we'll send that out with an update of the school calendar as well. Could
we also mention, because I've gotten a few calls, that there's nothing posted on course yet about student schedules. And there will be a summer mailing with on-course login information, and then the schedules would be available. So nothing yet, but in the coming weeks.
Correct. So you have to, one of the things we started, I believe it was last year, is the annual registration. So that'll have to happen by all students, every grade level. Their parents will have to complete the on-course annual registration. Once that's completed, then that will give you the access to your student schedules. That information is not going to be sent out until like the second week of August, with that annual registration opening the third week of August, and we will communicate that again. So again, wait till the third week of August and you'll get the registration updates and your schedule updates at that point.
Thank you.
Yeah, very good. Okay, with that, I think that's all that we had to say. It is summer. It is going way too fast. We're at the end of July. But I hope that you are spending time with your families, and remember to continue to protect yourself and your bubble, being safe and safe with your loved ones and the people that you encounter. Okay, so happy summer and go Knights.